Oh man, it's all fun and games until you break it. Hey, what are you gonna do? Oh man, shoutouts to Senor Bread. Thanks for the follow. Always appreciate that gentleman and his patronage. Nothing like propping up the follower count. Hopefully, you know, this won't turn out like last time. I think the last time I ran a stream directly through the Xbox, I had the wonderful experience of looking at a weight screen. Ah, yes, this is glorious. It's a wonderful. It's like a glorified screensaver, basically. Ah, no, look at that. Look at that. No, no. Well then, we can totally pretend as if I have not been neglecting my Titan all this time. Okay. All about shaking off the rust in small places. Not entirely sure what'll happen if I pick my Titan, but I guess we can find out. With any luck, I bet it'll start me off from the beginning of the season. Oh, look at that. No, I don't have to do that all over again? Only one introduction? What about artifact-wise? Wow, look at that. You know, if there's one thing I will say about this season, it is that the quality of life changes have been nothing short of spectacular. I think Bungie made some great strides in really streamlining the experience for people that may not necessarily live, breathe, sleep, and eat Destiny, but for the people that do, at least the amount of repetition inherent to having multiple characters, inherent to having multiple weapon sets, has been cut down a fair amount. It's an unpopular way to approach the meta. I know my particular brand of obsessive foolishness has been greatly cut down. I may be inclined, you might say, to blame it on overwhelming sadness. Now, I'm don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to sound morose over here, but there's a lot of truth behind, I think, the times I probably played Destiny the most. I probably wasn't in particularly the best mood. That's okay. That's okay. I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with admitting to some mood-based chicanery in one's life. At least I don't think so. Be in touch with your feelings, okay? Nothing wrong with that. You know? I think the only lesson that I've learned is that,
Checking.
yeah.
Done.
Just be cognizant of when you're not being heard out. Destroy yourself. Doing stuff like that. Look back on a legacy of failure. Oh, the pain. All right. Well. What? Oh, no. That won't do.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Well, let's reintroduce my Titan to the world of Destiny. This infinite night thing, I'm not really feeling it on a narrative level.
Good to have you
I
back.
feel like the setup for the season is fantastic, but the way it's being sustained...
Good to have you back.
You said that already, Zavala.
Don't let it
The
go
way
to
it's being
waste.
sustained as far as the world building and visual storytelling leaves a lot to be desired. I think there's a little bit of an issue with how this is being portrayed.
Hello, Guardian. Welcome.
If anyone remembers... Oh, good for you, lady. Good shit. I too walk 3 miles at 11 o'clock at night. What was I saying? Oh. Oh, yeah. The visual storytelling is not really as impactful as I think Bungie would have hoped. I feel like
beckons, Guardian. Will you
I felt the
answer?
same way about the last time they... if you will, into the active role of the plot, and it was like, no, I mean, look, I'll put it this way. If they wanted me to feel, you know, like something was about to happen, as far as like last year around the same time when the Almighty was supposed to be crashing into the
I'd be right
tower,
there with you if these rookies...
they didn't really fulfill that promise until like maybe the last 2 or 3 weeks when you could actually see it in the sun. And, you know, feel it getting closer, kinda. And the music changed, and then the people around the tower were looking in other directions, and all sorts of other weird shit.
What do you think?
You know, here, I feel like... Oh shit, did I really unlock it? Oh, wow. Wait, no I didn't. Oh, thank you, Bungie. Yeah, you know...
Deal.
I feel like with this whole Vex Endless Night dealio that they've got going on here, I feel like it just kind of happened as a cosmetic change. And as far as it relates to the world building, I find a lot more endearing and a lot more interesting the Fallen, the refugee Fallen that have, like, you know, taken up shop around the place.
Checks out. Carry
Like,
on.
I'm absolutely feeling the world building and sense of urgency. Not really so much a sense of urgency, but a sense of time progression, story progression, more in the Boyka Ruins, where Misraaks and some of the other refugee Fallen are hanging out. In the Fallen scattered around the tower, fucking around with the electricity, and in the H.E.L.M. But it's really just a slap in the head of cognitive dissonance.
Checking.
To be faced with the so-called Vex Endless Night
Goodbye.
and have it amount to little more than just them taking the day and night cycles out of the tower. I mean, even this, like, funky... Why am I stuck here? Even this funky blue force field that seems to be covering the entire last city. I'm just not... Like, I don't feel the sense of danger, urgency. I felt more looking at Mercury in the future and seeing the actual sun blotted out than I do this, you know, midnight navy blue skin they just seem to have applied to the sky. The music is still the hopefully... See? The electricity turning off, that's Fallen fucking around. I appreciate that. But I felt more seeing Mercury in the simulated future you know, to see the Mercury map, which has this huge blinding sun just caking the screen, and to see the sun be turned dead, just completely shut off, it's a startling sight. It's a striking visual. And here, I'm not there. I think I can agree with Fire Team chat. Hey guys. Oh wait, look at this. They're gonna fuck it up. They're gonna fuck it. Look, how do you do this? What is this Coke? A cola they speak of. I don't know. Well, what do you put in it? You put quarters in it? Oh, fuck. Guys, stop. There you go. Jesus. Anyway. You know,
you ready to bang knuckles?
Agreed with Fire Team chat in that I think it was probably Destin who seems to be invoking the ire of the Destiny community by having a very realistic and very measured opinion about what Bungie's story offerings and content offerings feel like to a veteran player. In that it's just not... It started off really strong, and the voice messages are cool, you know, similar to Keitel's and Crow's little voice messages here and there. But this isn't hitting. As far as the immediate threat posed by the Vex, I mean, I feel like seeing Ikora little Kinects set be erected in the bazaar was a little bit more visually impactful than whatever the hell it is Bungie thinks they're doing here. And I can agree that Override, while I guess a marginally fun What's up, bro? What are we doing here? What am I not doing right here? Come on, man. Let's do it. Okay. Anyway. Override, while a fun activity, does need a slight rebalance, I feel. It does suffer from a problem of having either too many players in it, or really just not enough enemies.
Don't try to
it's
impress
so chaotic.
me in the Crucible. Just get better.
Yo, Saladin's a dick. I just want to throw that out there. Saladin's a dick. We're not spending any tokens because of the recently announced bug. Unfortunately, apparently the new weapons are not dropping from the loot pool. So, Baldick. But yeah, Override either has too little enemies or too many Guardians. Which says a lot to me from a design standpoint. It sounds like it was probably designed as a public event or designed as a smaller activity, and they just threw 6 players into it just so that people could stack teams and have fun in an activity that wasn't a raid or Crucible or, you know, I guess a dungeon that's maybe a little bit too large for its own good. It doesn't really seem as well considered as it should be. Which is a small complaint. It's not, I mean, it's slightly in isolation, I suppose, because a lot of what this season does from a gameplay standpoint is fantastic to me. I do like the new weapons. A lot of the new weapons, the lore that's on the weapons, the way the weapons work, I do enjoy a great deal, more than I actually thought I would. In hindsight, I think acquiring the loot is great. The Splicer Gauntlet, pretty well implemented. There's a lot to like about this season, you know. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot going on here that's really well done. But at the same time, You know, I almost feel like Bungie has unwittingly conditioned me to just accept that, you know, oftentimes at the beginning of a season, shit's just gonna be broken. And if not broken, incomplete. And if not incomplete, kind of fucked in some way that they'll need to fix later on. And while it's the nature of a live service game to have a hiccup here and there, I can't say that it's a pattern of behavior that you should want to hang on to or reward. You know, I mean, I already paid for the season pass. They got my money. You know, huge Destiny enthusiast may play a little bit less these days, but you know, I'm still here, guys. All I ask for is more reasons to be here. You know, give me more reasons to be involved. Give me more reasons to be invested that aren't indirectly related to my willingness to just grind this out because I love the gameplay so much. You know, there's a right way to do this. There's a wrong way to do this, and I feel like a lot of the times they unfortunately get caught up in doing it the wrong way. Like, you shouldn't have to break the community before you realize maybe what I'm doing isn't too savory or probably isn't the best idea. You know, it shouldn't have to come to that. Oftentimes, though, unfortunately, it kind of does, and it's a shame to see that, you know, time and again from a company who should really, at this point, be in tune with what their audience wants, what their audience is looking for. Just don't know why sometimes it feels like such an uphill battle. You know what I mean? Just to get Bungie to do what feels like the easiest thing sometimes. It's really surprising. Again, I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not trying to discount the considerable amount of effort that must go into every season. But at the same time, it seems like the same pattern of mistakes that just rear their ugly head time and again. And I mean, as a community, how many times can we take this shit? No, look, I just I'm like Metro or Pluto or something, okay? I'm just being honest. Ain't that a class item mod? Wait a honkin' minute. Wait. What is this? Breach and Clear is a class item mod. Okay. So where's Breach and Clear on this bad boy? What's good? Oh, it's a regular mod. Ha ha! Fuck! Yep, there's Crow whistling Savathun's song again. He gonna kill us all. That boy gonna betray us. I wonder how Breach and Clear works with the Wither Horde. I just envision some silly ass, potentially demoralizing setups. Just call me crazy, but I smell it. I smell it in our future, our collective future. Look at this. The season starts. You're at the level cap. What do you do? Nothing. Breach and Clear, machine gun scavenger, even though balls, grenade launchers, no. Breach, okay, got my breach, got my cryosthesia, 77k popping. I will say this. Clearly because of the level cap and power changes, the season pass is largely devoid of armor this season. Now the only thing that's really on there to unlock are the ornaments. I didn't pick this thing up yet? Huh. I don't think I will yet. Yeah, it's largely devoid of armor. There's a lot more engrams and little junk. Bright dust is nice. Legendary shards are okay. Another exotic cipher I'm never going to use. More exotic engrams. It's this... I mean, I guess not for nothing, getting several sets of seasonal armor was kind of ass. I did mostly use it for min-maxing and really quickly leveling up characters between characters. But now that the level cap is so minuscule, now that the level cap raising is so minuscule between seasons, I've literally started the season at the cap. And I mean, sure, we got a good 90 days left in this season, but doesn't make it any less.
I greet you in the light. It is I, Misraaks, or Misraaks, as your people say.
Indeed.
I speak to you through a servitor we liberated
I like
from
his
the
fallen
House
name
of
a little bit better,
Salvation.
to be honest.
It fuels our camp now, turning raw matter into the ether we need to survive. I will use it to study the paradrome cube you recovered from the Vex. In this way, it will provide for us both. We are settling into your city. You may have seen the work of the House of
I
Light
love
scribe
Misraaks.
Ido, my daughter. She has been creating a chronicle of our journey.
Oh, nice. This is like a
There
crypto.
will be time for that later.
Ooh, that's a good roll.
This city holds great scholars and warriors.
Quick draw and cool
Ikora, Osiris, Lakshmi too, even the Saint. They have agreed to aid in your
Even the
fight
Saint.
against the machines, and I will be your guide.
Love it.
I am a sacred splicer, one who can touch the light rippling through the Vex networks. For the light is all. The wind through the grass, and the motion of galaxies.
I love that.
In this way, I can see into the Vex domain. But your abilities might grow beyond mine.
Might.
I have prepared something for you. A Splicer gauntlet. The first made for a non-elixir. The ether it pulls from defeated foes will let you override the Vex signals. Push back and enter the machine domain as you did on Europa.
Love it.
Bring me data from within, and together we will discover its secrets.
Indeed, my
Fight
friend.
bravely. Free your people from this endless night.
And that's what I'm talking about. I'm not feeling the endless night. I'm not feeling it. It feels like a skin change to the skybox. It doesn't feel like anything that's drastically affected the world, the way people operate in it. I love all of this. Like, don't get me wrong. I love all of this. You know, I love the expansion of the H.E.L.M. I was really hoping last season that they would do something with these doors and that the H.E.L.M, as a dark side royalty likes to put it, the H.E.L.M, the H.E.L.M, had a little bit more going on. Hey, Red Jack. Had a little bit more going on, you know, with its structure than just a bunch of closed doors and an empty crow. So I'm happy to see that, you know, there's a little bit more going on. He's not wearing his mask anymore. I did not realize that. Look at that. Crow is not wearing his mask anymore. I would hope that means that Amanda Holiday has seen his face and knows who he is, because their relentless flirting is just... It gives me, like... it gives me goosebumps, and not in a good way. Because I just keep thinking in the back of my head, man, if she knew who you was, man, she's clearly digging on that crow voice. She's clearly digging on them crow feets. She She had a hankering for them crow feets. She wants them crow feet. But then, you know, the mask comes off and suddenly you're staring into the face of the man that killed Cade 6. I would only hope that, like Zavala, I would only hope that, like Zavala, you know, she takes a second and goes, aight, this is different. I'll allow it for now. The fuck is he doing? But I want to commend Zavala for being far more mature than anyone else would have been. Faced with the same blatant truth. I mean, your man's was here the entire season, you know. He was technically here the entire season helping. So I'm glad that Zavala did not immediately jump to the worst conclusion possible and kind of just... He acknowledged it. You could see it was a very reluctant, like... He didn't have time to say, what the hell is this? So... he didn't have the time to be like, what in the fuck? You know, he did... So, credit where credit is due for having the restraint to not cut someone's nuts off, you know, at the immediate revelation. Because I mean, that could have gone a lot worse. That could have gone over a lot worse than it did. Shoutouts to Zavala for being the bigger man, you know. I expect no less from him, but I'm still happy he did what he did. Shoutouts to Zavala. I'm not done. We ain't done specking here. What you doing? What you doing to my shit? What am I trying to get more ammo for here? I feel like I'm a little bit off base.
Accessing the Vex network is a long-time goal of the future war cult.
Oh man, that's Lakshmi.
And for humanity.
Lakshmi, you gotta chill. Lakshmi's voice is way too intense. She out here doing the most. Yeah, give me more sword ammo. I'm with it. We good? Alright, we good. Let's go. So yeah, Override. It's basically Space Gambit. With a 10-mote limit. Ooh, hello. Give me them cheeks!
The Vex domain is complex, but it
They
can
heard
be
about me, man.
overwhelmed.
25th and Broadway,
Secure the
man.
back
We
door
stick hives
and
there, attacking
overload
their
the
own
terminal
asses.
with data.
We put nights to bed, my dude. Oh yeah, we keep some lullabies. "25th and Broadway, man. We fuck hive in each one of their eyes." Nice little trivia for you. Did you know that LN2 stands for liquid nitrogen? Yes, it does. Get out my face! Oh god. Run. Okay, so everything out here wants to kill me, correct? Oh man, this is a lot harder than I thought. Thank you. Give me that data spike. You don't know what's up. Get out of here. Look, I told you already. The screen will never not be interesting when I'm playing this game.
The Vex attempt to lock out the terminal. Destroy countermeasures to keep it operating.
Did we break the game? Oh god, kill it. Kill it with fire. That's a good throw. That's a really good throw. Let's go.
A new layer of security. Escalate access by overriding the passcode.
Oh, do you shoot the one that's red? Oh, you shoot the red one. I've been doing override for 2 fucking weeks and I didn't realize this. See, that's why this mode is trash buckets, because you could be doing absolutely nothing and shit'll still happen anyway. Like, what am I supposed to read out of this? You know,
Effects manifest in spirals. Every revolution ascends into the future.
Don't understand a word
Stay
you're
your
saying.
course.
Something about spirals.
Vex defenses have been reset, but like circuits, they can be overloaded. Continue the assault.
I lost 5 resilience for that. That'll be worth it. Well, I figure, you know, this week's challenge is asking me to use auto rifles, right? So let's use auto rifles then. Ow! Fuckheads. It's alright, y'all in breach of contract, but it's alright. See, when Debo around, you know, he like, shut up. And I be quiet. But then when he leave, I be talking again. Nah, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. We good. We good. Alright. Let's change this breach meta just a little bit. Let's change it to grenade launches. That's how we do the damn thing around here. Let's do this. I'm about to breach your nut. Hi. This in Broadway, we turn wizards into warlocks up in here. Trans magic. I mean, it's almost unfair, right? Titans just got the infinite auto rifle reloading chest piece. It's a wonderful thing. Just being a wall of ammunition. Stepping on all y'all. Get him! Well then. Let's refill everyone's head. I know, I can hear you in the back of your mind saying, why? Why? Why, Penguin? Why?
Must work, because the Vex are
Why auto
converging
rifle?
to shut it down.
Because that's this week's weekly plan. Who better to deal with than the Titan? Bullet sponge! Okay, now I'm just being kind of silly. Why am I even reloading anything?
They're trying to fix their broken code. Deal with the Vex, but keep one eye on the terminal.
I don't see nothing. Oh, there it is. Nope. We're trying to keep it spinning. Just keep spinning. Come on. They spinning! Can I spin? They spinning. I don't even know what jumping all the way up here does. What does it do? Oh, you hack it!
Hear the Vex gears grind.
Wow.
They
I am
cannot
learning
stop
so much.
you, but they will still try.
Oh, let's go up in there!
Network bends to your will. It cannot resist for much longer.
Bitch. Wait, I hit you with one! Ah! Fuck face! You know, I missed. But I feel like I still look cool enough. So maybe they'll forgive me. Nah, man, I'm out. I'm out, son. Get out. Leave. You doing too much. You doing too much, my man. Too much. Oh, now that's unhinged. Nah, you gotta cut that shit out. What you doing? Somebody stop that, man.
I don't know about the Vex network, but I know an attack coming when I see one. Hold your ground.
Can we just have everything ever announced by Saint 14? Please! Asking for every friend I have. This thing does have auto-loading holster. Oh, let's go!
The vortex is almost manifest. The subjugated mind will soon be revealed.
I love how he's called the subjugated mind. I mean, I suppose to some degree that's what we're doing here. Actually, this may be the most active and prescient override I've ever done. I deposited 2 data spikes. I actually figured out how to destroy these stupid little oracles. This is what's up, man. I'm with it. 25th and Broadway, man. We hack these hack bitches.
The splice is complete. Enter quickly.
Oh my gosh!
This network opens before you.
I mean,
The path
not for
to the
nothing.
center has many countermeasures. Pacify them to
It's probably the most fun I've ever had. For some reason, this isn't nearly as fun when you're not a wall of ammo. Oh, Lord Jesus. I don't even want to know about whatever is following me. Yeah, I be moving and shaking. What of it? Bring it on, Happy Feet.
Crush their last defense to complete the splice. We have other networks to collapse.
Sure thing, Daddy-O. Blinded him. I'm the Breach Whisperer. Did I not tell you this? It's my nickname. I'm the Breach Whisperer. What you want from me? What's up? Give that man some applause. He loves you, baby. Shit. You know it's serious when they teleport you out of there like an express time. Just straight up beat you off the map. Oh Lord. Look at this poor unfortunate soul. This is why 6 people is way too much for this thing. The Vex don't stand a chance. Look at this. This is horrible. This is only going to get worse as the season goes on. Love you, baby. Y'all are lucky I'm not using the heir apparent out here. Show y'all what's really up. Whoa, don't step on me. on your mom's. Ouch. Okay. Sure. I feel like I'm doing far more to make this really fun than Bungie is. You know what I mean? Call me crazy. What in the hell? Why? Why is this happening? I feel like I'm doing far more to ad-lib fun into this than is actually present. I hope the stream is holding up. I hope my voice sounds buttery and smooth. Can't really tell from back here. Yo, just like, give me some orbs so I can headbutt him in the chest. Oh, let's go! Let's go! Give me them ass cheeks!
Excellent work. The Guardian's performance has provided me with a wealth of information.
Still plotting on?
Here's the shoulder meta.
You were always trying to look 10 steps ahead. I suppose that's why you and the speaker used to butt heads.
Ah, yes. Well, forewarned is forearmed. But I don't need to tell you that, do I?
I learned from the best.
These little tidbits do leave a little to be desired. I'm not going to complain too much on that front. But they do leave a little bit to be desired. I mean, I'm all for, you know, everybody loves Osiris. You know, I'm all about that life. This is not a bad role, but I feel like I don't care. It's not a bad role. I mean, we'll show it some love. Test it out. Ooh, outlaw an opening shot. Adaptive, come on. Ugh, reload. Ricochet rounds, fuck. Why you gotta have the highest stability I think I've ever seen on a Last Dance? Ricochet rounds for that range and stability. Outlaw, opening shot, and then you hit me with the reload speed masterwork. It's like getting a filet mignon, you know, you cut to the center of that bad boy, it's just buttery. Like the knife goes through it like butter. And then there's doo-doo inside of it. This is doo-doo. This is doo-doo. I'm not a fan of the dirty looking shaders. I need my gun to look kind of. We gotta make it look shiny. Can we get the scuffs off of it? I don't like the scuffs. The scuffs ain't doing it for me. No, we gotta make this thing shine, or else I'm not keeping it. I will not keep this dirty ass looking thing. Can we polish this to a sheen, please? It's actually not too bad. Fuck no! I can't deal with this right now. Listen. No, that's still not it. Fuck. Oh, Jeebus. Why does my gun have to look like it fell down 3 flights of stairs, though? Does it have to look like ass? Can I look like someone who polishes my guns at night? I'm not entirely sure I understand what's going on here. Wait. I think we found it. No! Fuck! Listen. To anyone watching live or in hindsight, I know this does not seem like it's a big deal. But it's actually a very big deal. Okay? The look of one's pistol is Unity! You know what? We'll go with this. I mean, we can't make it look any worse, can we? All right. But yeah, no. Listen, I may not be a stickler for making this thing look like it's got, you know. All I'm saying is, it doesn't have to be like this. We're gonna vault that bad boy, though. We're gonna vault that bad boy. We're going to whip out the summoner briefly and test out ignition code. I do not remember what the other bounties were. Machine gun and bow. Machine gun and bow. Machine gun and bow. This is just balls. Like, you see that? Look, all the auto rifle kills I got, and look how high the percentage went. That's awful. That's terrible awful. It's terrible bad. It's bawful. My watch is telling me it's time to stand. For the sake of fatness, I'm gonna have to respectfully decline. I mean, it's all good, you know. I'm sorry. It's not you, it's me. Oh, I love this song. I don't know what the name of this song is, but I do know it's my, like, it's definitely one of my favorites. No, that's definitely like a Penguin's Choice song. Yeah, I can say with confidence. This particular floating in the middle of space doing absolutely jack shit. Of all the songs, of all the themes, this is one of my favorites. What am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for Eris Morn bounties because I'm a tool. I mean, why not, right? Should I just go back to the helm now? And I might as well. Gotta play 3 days a week. That's not too much to ask. Can Ikora wait? Yeah, Ikora can wait. Ikora can wait. Yeah, she's cool. I mean, I know her schedule is just... It's hard to get a hold of Ikora, you know? Fuck. Okay, so what am I looking at here? I need... Okay, we're not doing this. Being up on discipline while we're down on resilience as a Titan is not going to be something that we indulge here. It's not a pattern of behavior I'm interested in indulging on this avenue. It's not something that we do here. Okay, we're gonna increase the accuracy blah, 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 when it comes to auto rifles. I'm gonna do that. Okay, we're gonna take that off. I need to get my high energy fire tomfoolery back, so we'll take that out. We'll swap that for high energy fire. What's going on with my arms? Okay, can't really do that because I'm having a bit of an arm identity crisis. Elemental armaments, I could switch that out for taking charge. Wow, machine gun. Wow, I wish that was worth it. I wish that was worth it, but it's not. Okay, so taking charge. There we go. Just in time. Fuck.
The Vex are not a destructive rabble like the Fallen. They have much to teach. I am here to guarantee that we learn what we can.
How about we don't learn anything from the Vex, since the Vex want to turn the world into a giant Rubik's Cube? Like, how about that? How about we just don't do anything with the Vex ever? Can we just not do anything with the Vex? Anything resembling hospitality? I mean, of all the races, you know, the Vex actually don't have anyone communicable through their ways of life, through their, you know, rituals. Like, you could say for the Hive, we have Eris Morn to some degree. You could say for the Fallen, we have Misraaks, we have Barracks, we have the Splicer Servitor. You know, for I'm drawing a. Sorry, I'm brain farting. My point. I mean, it's nice, but for the Vex, we don't really have any correspondence or any intrinsic link to the Vex. I mean, you could say to some degree that's Misraaks, but I still feel like that's an extension of understanding the Fallen a lot better. But there's nothing for us to understand or communicate or even resonate on a thematic level with the Vex. I feel like that lack of, you know, entry point is sorely felt. Alright, where is he? Shoot him in the dick! Get him! Oh, he stole his data spike. Yo. I just flew through that portal in an inexplicable way, and I got nothing. I got nothing. I don't even know how that had just happened. Like, I used the momentum from the sword slap to fly through that portal. I got 5? That's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot to switch the machine gun. Okay, verdict, balls.
Vex forces rally. If they regain the terminal, our incursion will fail. Repel their assault.
You heard the man. I'm gonna just chill out here for a second. Let's make it hurt.
The Vex think they can outsmart you. Crush their simple passcode.
Yes! Oh, there it is. Yes! Hack them more, Guardian! Can I just say that I am available on weekends and in the evenings. If you ever need some just emergency Saint 14 voice acting.
Gather your light and prepare for battle.
That's just some voice modulation. Oh, that's cheating. I do love Misraaks' voice, though. And yes, I will be calling him Misraaks, because I respect people's government names. Oh, Jesus. Jesus!
Vex defenses have been reset, but like circuits
Ow.
that can be overloaded.
Please don't hit me.
Continue the assault.
That's not nice. Who taught you to do this? Oh yeah, Sabaton. Bop! Hey guys. You're nothing more than a clearing bounty! People with epilepsy don't play Destiny, do they? They can't. They can't. This is like instant death. Christ! Yo, you are not about to do that. Not today, Satan. Don't do that to me. Don't you hit me with that rude flank. That's the rude flank.
SPLICER tech must work, because the Vex are converging to shut it down.
The rude ass flank, son. Don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. I will make an example of you all. I truly cared about the overshield, I would have put on like the ice ball mantle. Because when you crack the shield, it does reload this gun.
Code. Deal with the Vex, but keep one eye on the terminal.
Oh no, we got you, son. They ain't using ExpressVPN on us today. ExpressVEX? Nah, man. Nope. Don't give them the virtual private network on our moon. Not doing it. Yo, my man was. Oh wow, he really maximized the potential of that jump. I respect that.
Each circuit grows more desperate.
I respect what he done did.
We need one more batch of data. Then you can jump into the Vex brain space.
Hackerman is on the job, Saint 14.
Okay, he ate that. Just want everyone to know that he ate that. Ante up and get this fool. Nope. Get out of there. Alright, let's do this. Come on, Mr. Jenkins. Oh, shit. Stop. Stop, I said. No, stop. Just the amount of matronly army boots that are being worn here is just... I just can't do this. Oh shit. Unstoppable grenade launcher is the worst thing that they could have done this season. Why would they give unstoppable grenade launcher to the Breach Whisperer? You guys know I have auto-loading holster and quick access sling on this thing, right?
I can feel the Vex mind stirring. It is aware of your presence. Prepare for its violence.
Just serving up that crack. Just stirring, serving, flipping shit like, what's up, bruh? Don't break my shield. Go reload my gun. Heyo! Who else wants some of this? Who else wants some of this gun? Oh, Season of the Worthy.
This is their last attempt to lock you out. The vortex is almost open.
Alright. You know the drill, boys. Shoot the red ones. Let the right ones in, shoot the red ones out.
Look at such agility! I've never seen this before, Guardian.
I know, right? I'm beautiful. Hackerman strikes again. Let's go.
The splice is complete. Enter quickly.
Lord Jesus, I'm falling in a hole.
Let's not linger here, Guardian. The interior of the Vex network can be disorienting. Stouter minds than ours have been driven to madness.
I mean, not for nothing. It's gorgeous. I love it. Yo, you made me slide! Ah! He pushed me. Selfish asshole. Oh, we got a good hacker on our side this time? We don't have to do the stupid jumping puzzle? Oh, thank you. I mean, I love me a good jumping puzzle, you know. For a game that's entirely centered around kinetics and movement, you know, there's a small complaint in that it's not class and character specific. Like stuff that allows you to maximize the double jump, stuff that allows you to maximize the jet boots, stuff that allows you to maximize the floof. There is a distinct lack of that. But I will say that they are all equally as fun for all three classes. And I guess that's, you know, what more could you hope for than at least it being manageable for all three classes, you know? Just sliding in these DMs. Oh, you asshole. Good stuff.
Networks to collapse.
Good stuff. That was good. I enjoyed that. That was very nice. Oh, apparently I'm the heir. Let's go, Weapons of Light. I hope you don't like life bars. Because you're about to lose this one, boy. If you run out my magazine, I'm using my super. I'm telling you right now. Don't run out my magazine. Where's my ammo count? Don't run out my mag. Okay. He knew better. He knew better. He better. He did. He knew better. Bow! Oh shit. Let's go. Get that fool. I love this gun so much. Like, I don't even have to still use it, and I'm just using it just because, like, why not? It's there. It's just here. Ooh, get fucked. Oh, shit. I told you what would happen! That is so disorienting. Come on, Warwick. Refill my bad boy. Stop that shit right now! Woo!
Excellent work. The Guardian's performance has provided me with a wealth of information.
Still plotting, are we?
As long as you give me a
You're
wealth of
always
loot,
trying to look
I do
10
not care.
steps ahead.
Oh,
I
damn.
suppose that's why you and the speaker used to butt heads.
Repeating dialogue.
Yes. Well, forewarned is forearmed. But I don't need to tell you that, do I?
I learned from the best.
Okay, I'm done. Well, you know, mechanically, it's not too much different being a Titan. Excuse me. Not too much intrinsically different, anyway. It's a fun gig, you know. I ain't mad at it. What was I gonna use? Oh yeah, sweet business. Sweet business. Sweet business, my favorite ability. So high energy fires on the head, nothing's on the gauntlets, understandably. I could put what's it called on the gauntlets. That stupid thing. What's that stupid shit called? Doofus. Oh, there we go. No, not empowered finish. Where is it? There it is. Elemental light. Super. Yeah. I mean, given that my super is a one-shot nuke, it's not like I have a ton of potential to generate orbs or anything special, but Kamasi, right? Let's see what do we got here. You know, this Lightkin armor got me feeling some type of way. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like some dirty shit. Not too sure if it exactly matches my aesthetic, so to speak. You know? But I appreciate the sentiment. It's a bunch of ugly shit, to be honest. I think it kind of makes you look like a low-ranking fall. Yeah, see, like, do I want to look like a fallen captain? Look at this fucking helmet. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. If its stats were better, I probably would wear this. Look like a deadly rabbit, or like some Sonic OC gone wrong. Yeah, pro tip, if you ever want to see some, there is a, it carries the same certainty as Rule 34. I will tell you with confidence that you can pretty much Google your name and put the hedgehog. If you Google your name with the hedgehog right after it, I guarantee you, you will find some Sonic OC of you. Doesn't matter what your name is. I have not seen this fail yet. This theory, nay, this hypothesis still holds. Holds pretty damn strong, too. Like, in a way that's not unprecedented, but completely surprising and like, wow. Wow, they really did. Yeah, yeah. Like my government name. Oh, there's a bunch of. I mean, after you sift through a bunch of the League of Legends shit, since apparently there's a Lucian in League of Legends, like, yeah, you'll definitely find some Sonic OC. Hey, they're actually not that bad looking. I don't know if I'm just telling myself that to avoid crying openly, but I mean, I felt like yeah, I'd play as this character. Like Sonic Forces allows you to make some OC. It was more robust than it should have been. It's like, yeah, all right. Who made this on DeviantArt? Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna take your OC, considering that you used my name anyway. I feel like we're even. Oh God, another one. Balls. That's interesting. All right, let's cross our fingers. Wait, do I have the room for that? Okay, good. Yeah, all right. Let's just cross our fingers on this one. Get something cool out of it. What? Yes! Oh my God! They brought back the Crown Splitter. Ah! They brought back the Crown Splitter. Not only did they bring back the Crown Splitter, but I got it with Heavy Guard, Relentless Strikes, and Whirlwind Blade? Masterwork for Impact? They dropped me a God Roll Crown Splitter? Oh, Bungie. Fucking broadsword! Anybody'll tell you, I lamented the loss of my beloved Crown Splitter, and especially my throne. I think the Menagerie version of it was called the Throne Cleaver. Whatever the fuck it was called, I lost it. Okay? And I was very unhappy about said loss. Like, it hit me pretty hard in the sweetmeats the day I lost the Crown Splitter. You know, I felt like, you know, Titans were getting a bad bag. I felt like why? Like, if the Crown Splitter is back, oh man, I was so sad because it was something that was so unique and so mechanically different. There it is. Something that was so unique and so mechanically different. Okay? To everything else that was in Destiny, to everything else that was in the game, and just, oh man, I of course I couldn't delete it. But look how many enemies I killed with this thing. But it's back. And I feel like the biggest fucking nerd in the world right now. But I'm not gonna lie. This just kind of made my night. Yeah, this just kind of made my night. I just got dropped a God Roll Crown Splitter. Holy shit. Wow. Well. Sometimes RNGs just get you. Look at him run with one hand. He got it in one hand. Ah! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna home. Okay. Oh man. That's it, folks. That's the night. Stream's stream's over. I'm done. I am done. I'm done for the rest of the night. We good. Lord. Magnanimous. Magnificent. Sensational. It's the fucking Crown Splitter. When it was sunset, I was devastated. As devastated as someone could be at the goings on of a video game. Oh man. My yeah, my ex here should be sitting here like just listening to me ramble on and 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 on about the greatness of the Crown Splitter and the, you know, and how warlocks of course shouldn't get it because don't y'all have enough as it is? Y'all don't need a fucking broadsword. Get out of here. Go get some nerfs. Okay, you want something? You really want something? You want to get something? Get some fucking nerfs. Excuse me. But I am pleased. That really made my that really just I'm pickled right now. Like I feel I'm way too happy about this. Oh man. Wow. I know I'm way too happy about this, but it's just really funny. It's weirdly funny to me. I can't believe this. They brought back the Crown Splitter. They snuck it right in under my nose. I didn't read this anywhere. I didn't see this anywhere. They just snuck it back into the game. The Joe Blackburn era is real. Holy fuck. The Joe Blackburn era is just... Yo, Joe. Keep doing this. Keep doing this. I may have my issues here and there with storytelling. Light contextual things related to world building and, you know, other facets of the game that, like anything, could always use some tuning. You always use some tweaking, some tuning, some tune tweaking, some tweak tuning. But this? How do I put this? I feel like, for the most part, I feel like for the most part, a lot of players were... It felt like a lot of the updates and a lot of the adjustments made to the game were being made not so much for the core player base or the players that have been around this whole time, you know, supporting the game, especially ones that pick up the game for full price, but more for the free-to-play crowd. More for the crowd of people who you know, are not as invested in the game as the core player base, but still seem to get the bulk of the attention when it came to updates and additions to the game, and I'm starting to feel kind of left out. Especially as the Eververse, you know, expands in, I don't know, I guess you would say, importance. You know, where is Amethyst Vale and why can't I find it? But it's little things like this. Like bringing the Crown Splitter back. Which was originally like a Red War campaign clearing drop. It's just your reward for beating the main campaign of Destiny 2 back in 2017? 2017? Yeah, 2017. That is something that means a ton. You know, that's how you take something like, this wasn't even for me. Okay, there it is. Thank God. Holy shit. It's pretty badass, actually. I like the way that looks. It's a good look. That's a good look right there. Yeah, like, you just I feel personally catered to, even though that's not what happened here. I just feel personally tended to. That's something that I did not see coming, that I didn't even ask for. I wanted it, but I'm so happy that it's a thing. I can't wait to use this thing again. I can't wait to use this thing again. Oh man, and then the hunter's gonna get back the that means essentially the hunter's getting back the Quick Fang. The Quick Fang's coming back, baby. I cannot wait to revisit this as like a clip. And shit, man. I can't fucking wait. Oh, look at that bad boy on my back. Look at it. Look at it. She loves it. Look at him. It's so shiny. Shiny! Excuse me. Fantastic. What up, Ikora Bay?
It has been some time since you and I have worked together.
True that.
That's going to change.
Literally a whole year.
As internal affairs falls under my purview, you'll be reporting to me for this operation. Misraaks has kept his promise. His splicers work tirelessly to decode the data you pulled from the Vex network. Zavala and I have every confidence that this was the right decision.
I think so.
Years of hidden operations coming to fruition in our time of need. The Elixni would say, the great machine provides. But if Osiris hadn't suggested we contact Misraaks directly, all our outreach could have been wasted.
Osiris knows.
Guardian, we are all made to believe that loss is how we grow. It took me decades to see that it is not the pain we learn from, but the risk, the chances we take, and the strength to see them through. Here in the city, every new life can begin in peace, without fear, without loss. We need only set aside the past. While you're in the field, I've asked Saint 14 to oversee the Elixni settlement. If we can turn the Kellbreaker into an advocate for House Light, then others will follow. I hope he's feeling generous. Where the darkness seeks to divide us, we need only offer out a hand.
You know, I did not catch that. I did not catch that the first time. It was... Oh my gosh, I can screenshot? Hold up. Oh shit. Oh, so you can't record, but you can take screenshots. Huh. But yeah, I did not catch that the first time through. Oh, nice. Right after she says that, she's got nothing. Nothing.
Be well.
You bald... Grace Jones looking at... Damn it, Ikora. We were doing so well, too. But yeah, as I was saying, I appreciate that contrast. I do like the distinction. It's absolutely right, too. The darkness does actually seek. The darkness actually does seek to divide the various factions and races into pursuing their own means, their own advocacy for power. I actually do greatly appreciate the fact that a lot of the sentiment towards the light is towards collectivism and is towards collective power as opposed to individual glory. You can see it in the way Dredgen Yor basically took his shadows, found himself a weapon of sorrow, and then cut a swath of destruction across the Vanguard and across anyone who crossed his path. You can see it in Aramis and how, you know, House, is it Salvation? House Salvation? I think it's Salvation. Maybe it is. I don't remember. It'll probably hit me later on after I stop the stream. But basically, Aramis's house was basically not indicative or not representative of the entire fallen sentiment, but just her own specific need for revenge and power that did not really spread to the rest of the fallen proper. And you can see it in, well, the Dark Future, where Guardians like Eris and Guardians like Anna turned on their own and eradicated, you know, anyone who went against them. It does seem very much like the Darkness's strategy is to divide and conquer. They contact races individually. They contact them with promises of their salvation individually, but never salvation in a way that doesn't initiate...
Eververse isn't just a title.
Really, a chain of just destruction. You could say a Guardian, you know, using the light and the darkness, has a different agenda and could break that cycle. But by and large, you know, the light gathers. The light collectivizes. The light provides. The light strengthens. The darkness strengthens. But it seems like such a narrow individual pursuit that one would wonder why you would want to ally yourself with that kind of power in the first place. You know what I mean? Like, it's like being the smartest person in an empty room. I mean, who cares? Like, no, really, like, who fucking cares? I mean, you're the only one in this room, bro. Why does it matter if you're the smartest in the room if you're the only one here to appreciate it? Why does it matter? You're alone. And a lot of the collectivism...
Someone's doing the hero thing all the way out there.
A lot of the collectivism that I'm witnessing this season, you know, we've got the Cabal on our side through hard-fought combat. We've got the Fallen on our side right now, or at least a faction of Fallen that's significant enough to be, you know, noticeable. We'll never get the Vex on our side. They have their own, completely their own agenda and mission and goal that's completely outside even the light and the darkness. But, oh, and the Hive are pretty much, I mean, I feel like the Hive are like musicians that sign a really shitty record deal Like, like Oryx promised them they gonna get out the hood. So they signed this record deal. And it's like a 360 deal, man. All their killing revenue, all of their streams. It don't matter, man. All that shit goes back to the darkness. Like, they're locked in. If they don't kill enough, they're gone. If they lose, they're gone. It's a pretty shitty record deal, man. It's like they got NBA Youngboy, basically. It's a raw deal. So, I mean, as far as collecting factions, as far as, you know, a united front, we're pretty much getting all the chess pieces in our corner that we possibly can. Between the Cabal and the Fallen, we got a pretty well-rounded, you know, basketball team for the next company picnic. But the people that are allied with the darkness, I mean, that's just the Hive. And then the Vex don't give a shit about you as long as they could turn your planet into a Rubik's Cube. So I appreciate that. I actually like that a lot. I appreciate the little things like that, you know, sprinkled all over the game that, you know, really... See, that's the kind of world building... That's the kind of world building I can appreciate. That's the kind of world building that has me sitting up in my seat like, oh, okay. Okay, alright. I'm picking up what you're putting down there. Alright. I agree. I absolutely agree. That's a great way to put it. I think over the course of these years, Bungie's gotten a lot better at portraying the conflict between the light and the dark, not necessarily as one of binaries and one of individuals, but one of choice. There's a hint towards that in Destiny 2 Forsaken. Of course, at the end, when Aldrin Sov asks you, you know, the difference between the light and the dark is so thin. Which side are you on? Even more narrowing it down to choice rather than, you know, stringent ideology or definitive. Like, you can move in between. There's definitely a lot that the Guardian does that really, realistically, honestly, has hints of both in it. We seem to follow sword logic, though we collectivize our power. We don't selfishly individualize it. We use this power mostly to liberate, not so much to conquer and subjugate. Like, there are differences in the way these powers are being used, and a lot of that, I feel, is down to the philosophy of the individual. I would be very surprised if at some point you weren't asked to choose a side. I would be so surprised if you were not asked to choose a side at some point, because what you two do isn't all that different, and the reasons for what you do aren't all that different. But I feel like individual philosophy and ideology may be the deciding factor in how your character or how your allegiance is portrayed later on. These are compelling, large, high-concept thoughts for another day, I get it, but the fact that Destiny's making me think about these things this way is... It's a step in the right direction. It's a step in the right direction that I can appreciate.
When I requisitioned this transmitter,
actually,
I was told H.E.L.M would be a secured location.
She's racist.
I suppose this will have to do.
Her xenophobia is
Greetings,
real.
Guardian. I'm Lakshmi II of the Future War Cult. And I'm here to offer my assistance, because you need it quite badly. The Future War Cult has long used Vex-derived technology to see into the future. I won't bore you with an explanation of mind forking. Suffice to say, we understand its dangers and use the device responsibly. I have glimpsed our future, Guardian, and what I saw was chilling. Skies dark with smoke, shouting, gunfire, and in the center of it all, standing in our city. A group of fallen. The same fallen I saw earlier. Ikora listened to my report, but she chose not to hear it. The Vanguard would rather protect its image than its people.
No.
And so, I will handle things myself.
Lakshmi.
We can change this future.
You don't even know what it is.
Stop it from happening.
You don't know what you want to stop.
While I monitor your progress against the Vex and assist where I am able, I will observe these fallen.
Thank you.
If they begin to act against us, well, when I foresaw the Red War, they laughed, until Gaul bound the Traveler. This time, I will not whisper my warnings. I will not be polite. I look forward to working with you, Guardian. Together,
I mean, it took you long
we
enough,
can
bitch.
protect our city from all who would wish it harm.
Okay, I don't have to say that there's more than a few things wrong with this assessment, right? 1, you're peering into the future. 2, you don't have any context. 3, what you're seeing could be interpreted a number of ways. You're talking about shouting. You're talking about gunfire. You're talking about skies black with smoke. Okay? Excuse me if I don't think you're a little bit mind forked here. You know, you might be mind forking up the wrong tree. You might be forking up this prediction, because as much as your vision could be the result of a fallen attack on the city, it could also be one of valiance. It could also be one of selflessness. It could be Misraaks and some of his lieutenants, or Misraaks, staying back and distracting what could be a large-scale attack from who knows what, and giving us time to escape. We are repairing the old tower in the background. The old tower, like it or not, as much as we've gotten used to ignoring it, is being repaired, is still there, is still solid. We could be moving our people as fast as we can in the direction of the new tower, and Misraaks could be one of many or several or some or few who stay behind to try and help us out. While I'm relieved that Lakshmi wants to observe the Fallen, thankfully, not just launch into some full-on paranoid delusional fury, it does bother me that for someone who claims to be so reasonable, for someone who claims to be so, you know, prescient, so patient, that she doesn't seem to be able to not let her biases get the better of her and her judgment. I hope the same level of restraint that she's showing now, she'll be able to show in the coming weeks.
Can't
Otherwise,
say I'm enjoying lying low, Commander.
Oh boy.
Reminds me of the old days. But, hey, I'm nothing if not good at following orders. If it was my choice, I'd be there helping you get the Elixni settled in the city.
Word.
Might be hard to believe, but they're more like us than you think. Just give them a chance.
He's like the #1 Elixni advocate, too.
Velask. That's how they say hello. Just so you know.
Velask. Crow is so good! Ugh. Aldrin Sav. Crow is such a good character. Oh, I love him. So well written. So well portrayed. So compelling. So compelling.
I have felt your conflicts with the Vex from here, and your victories. This area is a crossroads. Many threads connect this city to the Vex. They seek to use their simulation to drain the light from this place, bend it to their will, just as you seek to disrupt their network. But while you fight for survival, their motives are unclear. The network connection cannot be broken without destroying your city. Both are bound now, and one must fall for the other to survive.
Oh shit.
But there is hope. Every Vex you destroy sends ripples across this false dark sky. I do not know how many must fall to end this simulation they have created, but the data they guard hides the answer. We will study it together. This is my word in the light. Guardian.
I love Misraaks.
I greet you in the light.
I love
We should learn from your
Misraaks.
example. We struggle to make a home under this endless night. Supplies spoil more quickly. The air leeches life from all we have. I have never seen corruption like this. It is unknown to me. When you are ready, I will guide you to where the Vex are most vulnerable. They are difficult to predict. They do not behave as they should. I think they guard powerful secrets. Tighten your gauntlet, and let us take them.
No, one thing I wish. This is a minor visual complaint. I know they can't really do anything to amend this personally. I wish you could see the seasonal artifact on your character. In some way. Like in some tangible way. I know that's a lot to ask. But it would do so much. It would do so much for me, personally. Like, a player like me, visually. It would do so much to just see something like that. You know what I mean? Again, that's like a minor complaint from an asshole. I'm just saying. It would be really cool to, like, see the Splicer Gauntlet in real time on your character. Oh, wow. I didn't claim any of these triumphs, did I? I'm just over here chilling out, not claiming no triumphs. Like, actually, not the seasonal challenges, like the actual triumphs. Oops. Virtual fighter, that's cute. There we go. Okay. 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 Ooh, lore. Ooh, more lore. Okay. Yeet. Oh, I did an override without dying? Go me. Who knew? Huh. Achilles weaves a cocoon. How interesting. Oh, prismatic lenses. Well, you know, I should have gone for those first, right? Nice. Yeet. Complete the following. Okay. Oh gosh. That's gonna be tough. Okay. Ooh. Let's go. Yeah, boy. Look at this. All of these engrams. I was just sitting on all this. Jeez. Okay, guys. Okay. Jeez. I was wondering why the screen was looking so barren. Well, all of that makes sense. Look at that. Just out here. Just acting a fool. Sitting around here. Leaving upgrades on the table. Just on the table. Forgive me. Forgive me. I did not mean to leave upgrades on the... I should be ashamed of myself. Just out here leaving upgrades on the... Just on the fucking... On the table! It's just sitting there. Look, look, look! For shame. Damn, that costs a lot of decrypted data. Not sure I want to get down on those. Season of the Splicer armor. Season of the Splicer weapons. Future War Cult weapons. I would love some Season of the Splicer weaponry. I'm really liking the offerings this season. I don't think I've run into a Season of the Splicer weapon that I don't like. Oh wow, look at that Grid Skipper. Because Grid Skipper's the shit. It's actually a really good pulse. I think I have one that I really like. Yeah, it's got tunnel vision and high impact reserves. What's this? Tunnel vision and high... The fuck? What the hell? God damn it. Do you really want to hurt me? Oh, wow. Masterwork on range, though. That range masterwork, though. Now we're gonna have to do a stat comparison. Now we're gonna have to do a stat comp. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Okay, so this new one is kind of lacking out here in them streets. It's lacking in terms of range, and it's lacking in terms of handling's better. But it's lacking in range and stability, even without the... Probably even without the masterwork. That's probably just the masterwork. I mean... Did I fiddle around with the barrel? I don't think I did. Higher stability, but less handling. Let's do that comparison one more time. Let's check this bad boy out. Less range, less handling. Mind you, this has a masterwork for range, so as I improve that, range is going to top out. Handling will still be a little bit wonky. It's not worth a dismantle, so maybe I'll just tuck it away and give it to the Warlock. I mean, it's not a terrible roll. It's just not a spectacular one. Fucking ground splitter! Okay, sorry. Alright. Alright. It's all good. Let's do that last override. Let's do that last override. Let's do it well. Let's do it nicely. Let's do it cutely. Let us do it like the finest of vegetables. Lettuce, my friends. Lettuce. Let's go see Uldren's face one more time before we go.
Future War Cult? Guardian, good work out there.
Alright, y'all. Crow done lost it. Let's leave him alone. How are we looking over here? Bow and void weapon. Match made in heaven. Splicer gauntlet. Let's make some more key codes, please. All about that key code life. No, I'm not Paul Tassi. I ain't out here just unceremoniously just defeating the shit out of this game. And I mean, it's your job, son. Bless your soul for having a job to write about Destiny for Forbes, but we ain't all upgrading our Splicer gauntlet in the second week of the game being out, okay? His wife totally approves, though. I love it. Probably encourages him to. No shade. Huh. Hmm. I don't know why I decked myself out in all this like Season of the Chosen regalia, including the ship. Even though the ship looks like a gardening tool. I love how fucked up the moon is.
A sprawling digital meta-consciousness. And like a human mind, it can be manipulated.
Yo, Osiris, how many fucking syllables does meta-consciousness have? You got a beat on that, my dude? Alright. I mean, you could give me one of those modes. That's alright, I forgive you. Oh, fuck! Get him! Yes! Crown Splitter! I'm so happy. Get him! I haven't done that in at least 4 seasons.
But it can be overwhelmed. Secure the back door and overload the terminal with data.
Oh, I'll overload your terminals with data, baby. Let me in. Shit. Shit. Alright, let's go. Shit! Lord. Can't do this alone. Don't have any grenades. I ain't got no grenades, bro. Help me out. Thank you. Give me them neck bones! Alright, that was a little sloppy, but we can
Max forces rally. If they regain the terminal, our incursion will fail. Repel their assault.
So is this a simulated hive? It's not a real hive? Is that what you're trying to say? Yo, can I get some special ammo, please? More than enough primary to go around. I'm looking for that special. I'm looking for that special.
They can outsmart you. Crush their simple passcode.
Please, Saint 14, keep talking. He gives me life. Come on, Saint baby.
Vex won't give up so easily. They're recalibrating their defenses. Be ready for anything.
Oh, I'm always recalibrating my defenses, baby. I feel like Snoop Dogg in that Purple Urkel commercial. My man said, yo, he said, when I smoke, the weed gets high.
Misraaks has located many data caches.
I said, oh
fuel
shit.
For your SPLICER, huh?
Get fucked up. He said, when I smoke, the weed gets high. I said, oh. Well, shit. I have no counter for that. Like, what do you even say to that? What do you say to such a profound statement? Like, even if you wanted to scientifically argue that, would it be worth it? Like, I don't want to challenge that statement. For all I know, that shit is true. For all I know, your man's is absolutely right, son. When he smokes, the weed gets hot. Don't be wither hoarding my targets. You know how hard it is to kill something in this game? Damn. Nah, y'all ain't killing me with petty bullets. Stop it. What's burning me like this? STDs. Boop. Yo, dumbass. Motherfucker must have forgot. Still here, Charles.
Judging by the Vex response, your fancy SPLICER glove is working.
You
Keep
better
at
run,
it.
Charles. Come on, man. I need to take my ride. Splitter!
The network
I love
repairs like a body healing a cut. Disrupt the passcode to keep the splice alive.
You mean just shoot the boxes? I really wish that decrypting passcodes was like this in real life. You just shoot them with bullets until they capitulate to your
Vortex
will.
gathers energy, moving from potential to material. Your splice nears completion.
Yeah, baby.
The vortex resists manifestation. A final surge of data will force it into being.
Is it data or is it data? Data, data, Suda? Ruda, Suda? How do you pronounce these complicated words? Are we in a simulation? What is life? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. It's getting wild. It's getting wild out here, child. It's getting kind of real. Give me them neck bones. Give them to me. Oh, I got you. I feel like I was robbed. That literally took all the momentum out of my sails. Like I was really feeling myself, and I feel like I just got punctured like a balloon. That fucked me all up. that fucked me up. Like I was about to talk some shit, and then it was like, wait.
I can feel the Vex mind stirring. It is aware of your presence. Prepare for its violence.
I got some violence for you. I got some violence for you. I got some violence for you, son. I'm only so black, okay? I'm black, but I'm not dark. You feel me? Like, I ain't got the twin brother darkness. I ain't got the darkness brothers on my side.
Complete the
yeah, the juggernaut, bitch!
To manifest the vortex.
What are we doing here? Why, yes. We hopping? We hopping these streets? We hopping in these streets, my man? We hopping?
This vortex could lead anywhere. Be careful, Guardian.
The pancreas of many fallen exists
reach
here.
now, Guardian. Stay alert to any trick or traps. This may yet be employed by the fallen.
Nah, man, let's go. Let's do this. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Oh wow, I do have that power. Look at that. Got them SPLICER feats. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Crown splitter. I love this run. This run is one of the best things in the game next to the hunter run with the quick bang. It's just so unique and so wonderful, and I love it. And you can hit those things with a sword. So get fucked! Clear the way for me, boys! I said clear the way for me, boys! I said clear... Thank you. You really gonna make me say that like 3 times? Slide into the DMs! I feel like I used that joke, but it's just as relevant as it was a few seconds ago. Hey, get down from there! What you doing? Yes, right. I said your mom was a toaster. Oh, they were like, no, don't do that. They were like, no. No advantageous positions for you. Boom! Don't stomp. Give me them ankles. Run them J's. Breach Whisperer, I told y'all. Oh shit, get him away from me. You thought! Get crown split. Come on, boys. Destroy them confluxes. Take him out for me. The first time I've ever done that. Hooray! Hit him! Right in the butt cheek! I'm loving all of this. Yo, how you start out in death, though? Too enthusiastic. Sorry, I was having too much fun. So I missed all of that, but I'm still cheering on my teammates. I better have Breach and Clear on. I think I do. Woo! Wow, that was fast. Eat a dick.
You have manipulated Vex data as you would the light.
That was really fast.
This is the power of the sacred splicer.
You did well, but never forget.
That's why this mode does not need 6
Your
people.
power is a gift from the Traveler, not the Fallen.
The Saint speaks the truth. All hail the great machine.
You know, you say what you want about Misraaks. At least my man Misraaks comes correct. Your man does not deny. I mean, he strikes me as a very gracious guest. I mean, he just hits that way for me. He hits that way for me. He is a gracious guest in our home, so, and I appreciate that. That's a booty ass roll though, so we're gonna have to eat that for the Traveler. I'm pretty sure that helmet is Pinnacle. No? Wow, the helmet's not Pinnacle. I thought it would be. Oh, bon for me. I'm hating it. Let's see. What do we got here? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What did it say about me? 51 kills. Huh. I felt like there were more. I will not complain. I got to use my baby. My booby. The one, the only. The quintessential Titan weapon. The quintessential Titan sword, mind you. The Crown Splitter. Splitter of Crowns. First of its name. Love it. Now I'm going to have to play as my hunter and get the Quick Fang back, now that I know that that's a thing. I'm so happy. And I can't believe the first drop I got of it was a fucking god roll. Fucking god roll. It's a god roll. It's a god roll, though. It's a fucking god roll. Relentless Strikes and Whirlwind Blade. Like, sensational, son. Sen-fucking-sational. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that the Crown Splitter came back. Oh, wow, and this shader makes it look like the Throne Cleaver. Would you look at that? Damn, son. Damn, son. I can't believe it. Just beyond amazing to me. Can't believe they brought it back. I'm sitting here talking to myself about it. Ooh, the amethyst veil makes this thing look dirty. Ooh. Just looks dirty. I like that dirtiness. Look like it's been places. I kind of like this better, though. I like the trim. I like the silver trim. The blue handle, I'm not as big a fan of, but I do like the silver trim and the checkered pattern on the inside, so I think I'll run with that. It has fucking lore? Since when did this have lore? Ah! It has lore! Okay. Alright, so I think I'll get down on the lore. How about we read this lore? Our enemies think themselves gods and kings. Show them the error of their ways. Callisto Yin. A cargo carrier was packed outside of a short-stack residential building. Refracted light from the aura of the traveler scattered shadows on the street in unusual ways, but no one was paying attention to the shadows today. Neighbors across the street in brownstones watched movers carry furniture out of the building. The whir clack of two decommissioned Generation 1 Redjacks carrying an antique chase lounge echoed down the street. The machine noise was met with the laughter of children pursuing them in amused delight. These Redjacks no longer wore the Vanguard insignia. Instead, they displayed a serial number and the logo for a long-term storage company. "Come on, kids, stay out of their way," warned a tall, broad-shouldered woman in a worker's jumpsuit. She wore the same logo as the Redjacks, the name Sonja embroidered on one sleeve. "How are we doing in there?" she called into the foyer. "2 more chairs, the armoire, and then we gotta call the forces of the city about all the munitions," answered another mover inside the building. Sonja sighed, fixed the 2 children with a warning look, and walked up the steps into the foyer of the building. Inside, she found her co-worker, Marin, cataloging items in a datapad while 2 more decommissioned Gen 1 Redjacks idled nearby. The munitions Marin had mentioned were significant. Boxes of ammunition piled chest-high, ferroplastic cases, stacks of loose body armor, and 1 large sword partly wrapped in sturdy cloth bound in buckled straps. This was all in her apartment? Sonja asked in disbelief. Marin just shook his head in response. "Wild, isn't it? Like an armory in there." "Our next of kin picking this up?" Sonja wondered. "She didn't have any," was Marin's somber response. He handed over his datapad to her, and she reviewed the checklist. "So, what's happening to all of this? Why is it moving?" Sonja asked as she scanned the list. Marin shied with a shrug. "Building owner needs the apartment vacated. There's people moving away from the neighborhoods around the Elixni Quarter, and he wants to clean the unit up for sale. People like stuff like that. Historic." Marin made a sweeping gesture with one hand as if motioning to a marquee overhead. "A guardian lived here." Sonja looked up the datapad with a crease in her brow. "A literal war hero dies fighting for us, and some landlord wants to monetize her space?" "The hell you yelling at me for?" Marin complained as he turned to the Redjacks, giving them instructions on what to carry next. "If she lived up in the tower, I'm sure they'd have turned it into a shrine. But she didn't, and they won't." He didn't wait for a response and followed the Redjacks as they carried an armoire out into the street. Sonja, left with her thoughts, looked down at the datapad again. She brushed her thumb over an item, swiped left and then down. Delete item? Sonja clicked the green check mark. She knew where at least one item belonged, and it wasn't a storage locker. They could fire her later. Or maybe she'd just quit. Sloane would have liked that. Aw, man. Ah, shit. It's Sloane's apartment. Aw. Man. I love the implication that it's hers. And, well, I can't say that we confirmed her death, but she did stay behind on Titan. That's somber. Kind of brings a tear to my eye. Huh. You're right, Sonja. Sloane would have liked that. Well, damn, now this weapon's even more significant to me. How about that? Well, Nothing like some PvE shenanigans to get the old blood rolling, huh? As the damn Titan, no less. Well, everyone, I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you enjoyed greatly this minor test run of the Expert Playlist. Thank you for watching. If you did, if you had, please mind my dust. It is kind of broken in here. But we are nothing if not resilient. We are nothing if not persistent. And we are nothing if not determined to get this stream back to its former glory. I'll see you back here, same bat time, same bat channel, on the next day that we usually stream. I don't know if it's going to be Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not sure yet. But it'll be soon. And I hope you're there for us when we are here. But until then, this has been an Expert Penguin. Hopefully an entertaining one-man show. And until we see you again, you know, good night, everybody. Yeah. Oh, man. Good night.